tree sprays bubbles.
AJAY. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle bells,
Merry Christmas.
Alright, what is up everybody? Welcome back to my channel for Vlogmas Day 6. The time is just moving right along, but I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. Today we're gonna keep this vlog short and cute because the girl is not feeling good at all. I told you guys in the first, I'm gonna sit down. Okay, so I told you guys in the first video that I did on my channel, that little McDonald's mukbang in my car, when I was like telling you guys about us, I told you guys that I have MS, and I must say today it is kicking my butt. I kind of just realized that I haven't been taking my medicine. I normally have an alarm on my phone that goes off to remind me to take my pill at the same time every day, but I forget for what reason that I took the alarm off, and I just forgot to put it back on. And so I think I've gone like 4 or 5 days without my medicine. And I really need to take that pill. So yeah, multiple sclerosis. I'll try to give you guys a really quick synopsis on what it is. So MS is an autoimmune disease where my body attacks itself. Specifically, my immune system attacks my body. There are these things around your nerves, like the kind of like the protective shield that covers your nerves to protect it. My body sees that protective shield and it attacks it. For what reason, I do not know. I really wish it would stop. But it attacks it, and so it ends up giving you not nerve damage, but that little protective lining is also kind of like a conductor for the signals from your brain to your body for you to tell it what to do. So like if I want to move my arm, my brain sends a signal to the nerves in my arm to say move. So since my body is attacking that protective shield around my nerves, that message doesn't get there. So then I'll have weakness in my arm, or I'll lose the ability to have my arm function the way I wanted to. Like when I was trying to put up the, still can't do it, put up the number 3 for Vlogmas Day 3. It doesn't do what I want to immediately. So that is MS in a nutshell. There's a whole lot more involved with it, but again, like I said the first time, you can Google it. But that's just a quick summary of what MS is. So I'm not feeling that great at all. Like one of the main symptoms of MS, aside from the weakness, is fatigue. Like I am so tired all the time. I try really hard to like make myself do stuff since I have 2 small kids, but I don't know, I feel like I overdid it and now I'm really paying for it. So my left hand hasn't really recovered since the last time I had a relapse, which was in July, because I went back to Jersey for my cousin's bridal shower and her bachelorette party, and that was not good at all. I felt so bad because I was her maid of honor, and so I had like planned out this big bachelorette party. We were gonna go to Atlantic City, go to the club. Like I had this idea of how I wanted it to all happen in my head, and how I wanted to make it like this big thing for her. But I had a relapse like 3 days prior to the day of her bachelorette party. Not 3 days, it was like a week, because her bridal shower was on like the 13th of July, and then her bachelorette party was that very next weekend. So at her bridal shower, actually, I could barely walk Like I had to like lean on the chair and like host the whole thing from in my seat or holding on to my seat because I could barely walk, I could barely stand. So that her bridal shower was on a Saturday. That Sunday I went to church, still could barely walk, went to the emergency room after church, and lo and behold, I was having a relapse. So they ended up keeping me in the hospital for 3 days. Oh, I got it that time. For 3 days. And I got out. So they actually didn't let me out. It was 3 days that I was getting medicine, but I was actually there for like 4 days. So I got out that Friday. Bachelorette party was on Saturday. Still, could barely walk. So we get to AC, we get to the hotel. Like I'm trying my best to decorate it the way that I wanted to decorate it, but I really couldn't because once again, your girl could barely walk. Hi, boo.
No.
What can I do for you, baby? So I couldn't decorate it the way I wanted to, and I felt so bad. But then we ended up going to the club, and I love to dance. I haven't been to a club in so long. Like I love to dance. Like it was my cousin, my sister, my cousin's sister-in-law. Like it was fun. It was a good vibe. We were all having a good time. But again, I couldn't even dance because I could barely stand. So I'm just in the group, just swaying from side to side. That's it. That's all I can do. This number right here. Just sway from side to side. If I wasn't swaying from side to side, then I was leaned up on the wall of the club because a girl needed some stability. Like I really felt so bad. But yeah, so that was in July that I had that relapse. So from July of 2018 until December of 2018, my left hand, I still haven't regained the feeling in it. And I'm not really sure why. So I never really realized like how important having feeling in your hand was until I didn't have it. Like it is so much harder to do stuff. I'm actually thinking about making a hair appointment to get box braids or something so that I don't have to worry about doing my hair anymore because I can't even, like I did okay, but I can't even get my wigs to lay straight. Not straight, but flat. Because my braids underneath are so bulky because it is so difficult to braid my hair when I can't feel this hand. Like I don't know what I'm grabbing, if I'm grabbing anything at all. Like that's the craziest part. I think I'm holding something and really I'm not holding a thing. So I really think I'm going to go make a hair appointment. I only know of one braiding shop that's close to our house. So I have no other choice but to make an appointment there. If I don't go there, then I have to like make a personal ad, which is so sad. Like that's how you have to get your hair done. We're so secluded from everything out here. You have to go on Facebook to the hair group and request like, hey, is anybody in here good at braids? Send me some pics of your work. And then go find these random people's houses and go and get your hair done from them. So I really don't want to do that because the first time I got my braids done here was from a girl that I had got from that hair group, and it was not a pleasant experience. Like, I mean, the braids she did were okay, but she was talking like yelling the whole time for her boyfriend to go to the store and get her some food. When I got there, she wasn't dressed. She told me I needed to could I wait for her so she can get in the shower and get dressed. Her family had to wake her up. Like it was too much. It was absolutely too much. So I'm definitely just gonna go to the braiding shop. But this is the longest I think I've ever gone with like not fully healing from a relapse. Like normally the procedure to I guess recover from a relapse is when I was in the hospital, they gave me steroids. So that is how I guess they stop a relapse. Like I barely even cleaned today because I really just don't have the energy to do it. But I've been asking the boys for a week now to clean their room, and they still have not done so. So they're about to get evicted. And I don't know what made me think of it one day, but I was just so over repeating myself of, hey, you need to clean your room. I am not a maid. I feel like that's my mantra in this house because I have to say it all the time because they forget. I should really get a shirt that says I am not a maid because I have to say it so often. Because for some reason, the men in this house forget that I don't get a check for this. Okay? Maids get paid. I don't get paid. So if you want me to be a maid, you're going to need to cut me a check. Mom or not, I need a check. So again, I've been asking the boys for a week to clean their room. They still have not done so, so they're about to get evicted. I'm about to go into their room. I don't even want to show you guys how messy their room is because it really is, it's an embarrassment. Like, I don't understand how they are comfortable living that way. But I'm about to go in there, grab their mattresses and their blankets and their pillows, bring them out to this living room, set it up all nice and cute for them, and their bedroom door is about to be locked. Like your TV, no. Toys, no. All I'm about to bring out is their mattresses, their pillows, their blankets, books. That's it. And that's how they're going to be living all weekend long until they decide that they finally want to listen and clean up that room. Because again, I am not a maid. So that's what I'm getting ready to do. And I actually do need to, while I'm talking about my MS, I actually do need to find my medicine so that I can start taking these pills. The pill that I take is called Gilenya, Gilenya, and it's this little white and pink pill that I take once a day. And I love it, don't get me wrong. The pill is awesome because it's much better than what I was originally taking when I was first diagnosed, which was a needle. And baby, let me tell you, I wasn't taking it. I'm not even going front. I was not giving myself a shot like I was supposed to 3 times a week. No, I was not doing that like that. I barely like to get blood drawn, which reminds me I also have to go get blood drawn too. I'm not gonna lie, our room is kind of junky too, but I'm sick. I have an excuse. They don't. And I clean the rest of the house. So, what did I come in this room for? My medicine. So I have to look in my book bag, see if I have my medicine because I really need to take it. There we go. Alright, so this is my medicine. Gilenya. Like, not to say anything bad about it at all because I haven't had any side effects. A lot of MS medicine, you feel like the side effects make you feel like you have the flu. But this, I don't have to worry about any of that. I have had no side effects with this medicine at all. But now it seems like it's not working as well for my body as it used to. Alright, so this is my medicine. Gilenya. It's a little, I said pink and white. Definitely not pink and white. Pills are yellow and white. The bottle is pink and white. I kind of had it right. But I just got Alexa to set up an alarm so that she'll remind me to take it at 2 o'clock every day.
What's the reminder for?
Give Tom
When should I remind you?
Give Thomas his medicine at 7:30.
Okay, I'll remind you at 7:30 p.m.
Thank you. I needed to make a reminder for that too. Alexa's always listening.
I only send audio back.
I'm just gonna stop saying her name. But okay, yeah. So that is pretty much it for today, guys. Today was pretty dry. Like, we didn't do anything too major. We really didn't do anything at all. I said I was going to keep this video short and cute, and somehow we're like at the 15-minute mark. How, Sway? I don't know. But that's where we are. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. It's the end of Vlogmas Day 6. Bye.